So, John, we are recording 5 minutes on the clock starting now. John McCann, current District 1 council member in Chula Vista, current deputy mayor, and of course, running for the mayor's seat this year. John, let's get right into the first question. Thank you for being with me today. Question number
My
one,
pleasure.
Chula Vista, of course, a fantastic city with a lot of positives, but every city has something that we want to work on. In your eyes, what is that issue, the biggest one for Chula Vista, and how would you address it as mayor?
I think the biggest challenge that we continue to have is just making sure that our citizens are safe. I was very fortunate to be able to be on the council in the early 2000s. At that time, we were losing officers to other departments and the district attorney's office. I was able to get a deal where they were one of the highest paid police agencies in the county. And we were able to build up our number of officers to over 261. I'm in the Navy Reserves. I got mobilized to fight in the war in Iraq after 9/11. And what happened is when I got back from serving in Iraq, our police department had dwindled at below 200 officers. So I was able to get back on the council in 2014. My goal was to make sure that we could get our police officers back over 261 officers. We were successful at that, as well as making sure that our police officers have the best training. They are trained better than the California standards, have the best safety for both citizens and for the police officers. I supported the body-worn cameras that protects our citizens to make sure that the police officers are accountable, but it also helps our officers to make sure that if there's anything that goes on there, that they can see what happened in reality. And I believe that our police department is the best police department in California. And we now are the safest city in San Diego County by the SANDAG reports on the crime statistics. So I think the number one issue continues to be public safety. And that's the reason why I believe that is the reason why the Chula Vista police officers and law enforcement have endorsed me. And I'm the only one by law enforcement that has been endorsed for mayor of City of Chula Vista, John McCann.
All right, John, thank you very much. We've got 2:15 on the clock. Question number two. You spent time and effort putting together a campaign to run for this seat. People in Chula Vista can do a quick Google search, find out most things about you. But what is one thing you want the voters of Chula Vista to know that they won't be able to find online or on your campaign website?
Well, Chula Vista is my hometown. And I've grown up in Chula Vista. I've stayed engaged in Chula Vista as a teenager and adult for over 40 years of community service dedicated to making Chula Vista better. And experience counts. That's the number one thing. I'm the only candidate that has been a council member 4 times, has been deputy mayor 4 times under 3 different mayors. Understanding that experience also as a business owner for 30 years, being successful, being a military officer and serving in Iraq, that military experience gives me that as well. So you need somebody who has that well-rounded experience, knows what's going on at the city. And then I have proven results. We have just went ahead and approved the Bayfront Gaylord project. We're going to be doing a groundbreaking, hopefully in a couple weeks. And 6 out of the 10 fire stations were under my leadership. The new police station was under my leadership. We've built 25 new parks under my leadership and 2 parks on the west side because I grew up on the west side and wanted to make sure that we take care of our entire city. So it's that experience that counts that you want to have in your mayor because I love the city of Chula Vista and I love the citizens in it.
All right, John, 20 more seconds on the clock. Anything else you'd like to say?
Get to know me. Go to johnmccann.com. That's JOHNMCCANN.com. And I just respectfully ask for your vote. I won't let you down. I'm from Chula Vista and I really have a family.
All right, and John, 3, 2, 1, that is time. John McCann, current District 1 council member, current deputy mayor as well, running for the office of mayor. John, thank you.
Thank you.